guys, it's Raj here and bring you all another StarCraft commentary, and hell yes, we finally have a freaking decent intro in this damn lost Saga MSL, and who baby, we are in the finals, yeah! We're here, we're done, it's almost over. It's been an awesome road, holy crap, I am here now. Commenting onwards from the round of 32 to the 16, 8, 4 semis, and now I'm here, baby! Luxury against JangBi. Holy craposaurus Rex. Now, I'm gonna say right away before anything else, I was planning on doing this with Nuke, but unfortunately Iceland has put a international download cap on the entire country, and if you go over that cap, you can't go online in any website that's outside the country. So, yeah, it's awesome. So, commentating this kind of crap is going to be very difficult and troublesome. It's going to be possible, so I'm going to do it, but no duels, no triples, nothing like that from me until April. But, hey, I'm bringing this late to you guys, and I apologize for that, but hey, it's going to be Luxury against JangBi! Yeah! I have predicted a 3-1 win for Luxury, simply because how this matchup is set up. Luxury has never been here before. JangBi has been here into this kind of situation twice before, both against Bisu and lost. Both players kind of have a slight reputation as being chokers, but Luxury is 66% or so about Protoss' best matchup, versus Zerg is about 60% for JangBi. He's his second best matchup, but I think just overall, with the map pool and the kind of style both these players have, JangBi, I think Luxury has an advantage and JangBi has his work cut out for him. Just, that's my opinion anyway. This is going to be, first set's going to be on Neo Harmony, and the last set's going to be on Neo Harmony, and one of the games is going to be played on Carthage. 3 games are going to be played on maps that are so immensely Zerg favored. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We are gone. We're on the way. So yeah, as I was saying, Luxury just has 3 maps, which aren't, like, you know, at 100% win for Zerg, but should be still fairly easy for him to win on those maps. So, it's going to be on Neo Harmony, the first one. On lower left in, what is that, beige, we're going to have Luxury, that's 7 o'clock. And at the 5 o'clock, we're going to have in orange, we're going to have JangBi, and colors that are going to be such a pain in the ass to decipher on the minimap, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Plenty of water alongside me to help me out. So yes, this is going to be awesome. Neo Harmony is a highly Zerg favorite map. It really comes down, it really helps Luxury's style, especially if he gets an early scout going. And he has sent his Overlord in the correct direction. And JangBi sending out, meanwhile, a rather early probe, I believe. Not quite sure what he's going to choose. No, he's just going to plant down a pylon. Yeah, I thought it was a rather early probe, so never mind that. He's just sending out setting it instantly to scout, just trying to get some spot on Luxury. Luxury very lucky with his own scouting here, sending out her Overlord in the correct direction. And he's really a guy that loves his pressure builds. He loves the 2 base builds. Either goes for 2 bases and 2 hatcheries, or just 3 hatcheries, 3 hatch mutas, tech switching to lurkers instantly, hiding tech, playing cheese. It's just, this is the kind of builds that Luxury really likes. And mind you, JangBi is more of a standard type player. He can cheese, he has cheesed, and damn, he knows how to. But now planning down the Forge, so he's going to go for the Forge Fast Expand at his standard. This is, of course, a 4-player map, so it's just the best idea to just carefully play here. Luxury's Overlord's going to spot 1 probe coming out. We're going to see whether that convinces him that JangBi's base is in that location. He's going to go for a 12 hatch, so rather economic build from him. Is also going to get play safe against JangBi. Also sending out a drone scout, actually, to the upper right, I think. Just in case that Overlord is scouting in the wrong direction. JangBi now going to get his own scout here, going to prevent that drone from putting down a sunken colony. So he's going to harass this one. No, there's another drone that's going to put down the sunken colony, spawning pool. I'm sorry, sunken colony. What the heck was I saying? Put down the spawning pool. We're going to see whether JangBi goes for an instant Nexus. I think he just might be going for a Nexus before cannons, because he saw that Luxury would put down the early hatch, so he's not going to have Lings out to harass him anytime soon. So yeah, it is going to be earlier Nexus, and after that I'm going to have some cannons. And looking at the polls, wow, 52% think JangBi will take it. and 48% think Luxury, so it's very even. People not quite sure to root for. They have fans on each side. Both these players really like players that are right there. They're players that are S-class players, honestly. They're just haven't won any titles yet, so people are not really sure how to think of them. And wow, Luxury actually going for a 3-hatch build. He's going to put down another hatchery at the upper left. We're going to see whether that helps him out. He's more of a player. He's better at sticking to quick tech builds. So he's apparently trying to play a standard game against JangBi, who's actually putting down a gateway and then a cannon. So he's playing. Not playing your safe at all, just getting quick economics, also putting down his first assimilator now, so he's going to be getting his cybernetic core soon, and then target first Zerglings. I think that's 6 Zerglings out for Luxury, who's also getting his own extractor. Setting up those early Zerglings, we're going to see whether he manages to put on some sort of pressure, because there is only one cannon on the other side for JangBi, although he should have a Zealot out fairly soon. We're going to see what he manages. Still only one cannon, but this first Zealot should be popping out any moment. Next is almost down, so the probes have been transferred. All of that Zerglings now on the way. We're going to see whether Luxury actually manages to put on initial pressure. There's only one cannon, no Zealots out yet, but there are a couple of probes there to block, and one Zealot is now out, but the Zerglings are actually just going to attack. Oh, and the cannon is not in range, so Luxury is going to be able to attack that Forge, and gonna use four Zerglings to focus on the Zealot, keep that away from the Zerglings, so the Forge should go down because the cannon does not range it, so there's not going to be any cannons quite yet again for JangBi. Now the Forge is going to go down. JangBi can do absolutely nothing to prevent that. Zealot's just far too injured to do anything. Forge is indeed going to go down, so early advantage now for Luxury 2. Meanwhile, 2 Zealots are going to stand there to block the ramp, so I don't think there's going to be anything done there. And meanwhile, JangBi has spotted that 3rd hatchery there, is blocking off his own ramp, but in early trouble here, putting down his Cybernetic core. Only has 2 Zealots to block the ramp, but Luxury's not going to risk it because there is that one cannon that's going to be able to shoot continuously as he tries to barrel up that ramp. Also, Lerna coming up for Luxury, so he is going to tech up. I assume he's going to go for Mutalisk because that's very much him. He might not prevent the scale. Oh, JangBi is going to get the probe inside of his main, so he's going to spot that layer. Not going to spot any more tech. Forge, meanwhile, now being put back down by JangBi. Also has no 3 Zealots running there, so he's early trouble for him. Lair almost up, and the probe scout should be hunting down First one. Yeah, instantly killed there. So, okay, JangBi knows that Luxury is actually going for 3 bases and the lair, and he didn't see any. So Luxury might actually be just going for standard 3-hatch Spire into 5-hatch Hydra, although Mutalisks are much more his forte, so you might be thinking of just sticking to Mutalisk because he's done so much damage. That Citadel of Adun, meanwhile, will come down for JangBi, so JangBi might actually be going for the Bisu build. His target almost up, so he's going to have Corsair soon. Also has a second gateway now to produce some more ground forces and putting down a cannon inside of his natural because he knows that Mutalisks are always a danger against Luxury, and he just better idea to be careful. A lot of Zerglings all over the place, meanwhile, for Luxury. I'm not quite sure, but I think he has Zergling speed at this point. Trying to follow probe here, I'm actually not quite sure. Also, Hydra's Den as well as Aspire now coming up, so we're going to see what he does. This rather early Hydra's Den has